It must be Sunday morning. It must be Sunday morning. Otherwise, why would I be sitting at my computer with a bunch of lights shining in my face? Good morning. Yes. Coffee? Oh, baby. What's going on, y'all? How you doing? How's your weekend going so far? Hopefully it's going well. Looks like we're up and about on all the streaming platforms. Let's just make a look and see. Oh yeah, we're on. We're golden. We're cooking with vinegar.
Vinegar?
Yeah. Okay, so the expression is cooking with oil. Yeah.
I know. Sticking on you.
But I enjoy saying vinegar. How y'all doing? Welcome. Welcome to Coffee with Todd.
Are you our host, Todd?
I'm your host, Todd. I'm the hostess with the mostest. Sis. Good morning, Dadster. He's up bright and early. He's probably been up bright and earlier than this.
Probably.
All right. Well, I suppose I had to get the show started. So on the show today, you got me. We're going to sing some sangs. And I got some cartoons for you. We were going to have a guest, Carly Clark, on the show this morning, but she is under the weather. So she is going to be with us next Sunday. But I am going to play a music video of hers so you guys can get an idea of what she sounds like and who's going to be coming on the show next Sunday. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah. I need some coffee.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, how's it going, man? Man, I haven't seen Scott in years. He used to have a Mexican restaurant on Main Street in Newport. It was probably when you were in college.
Okay, 'cause I'm like,
I think it was before you moved back here.
I remember this.
I cannot remember the name because it's early in the morning and I haven't had any coffee yet. Scott, what was the name of the Mexican restaurant that you had on Main Street in Newport back in the day? I want to say Devaney and I were on the radio
Okay.
because we did the grand opening. So I want to say 2010, 2011, maybe something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Good morning, Lindy. Good morning, Christopher Roy from Foxborough. Hey, did that Garth Brooks concert ever happen? I see that they had to delay it because a bunch of the traffic hadn't gotten into the stadium at Gillette yet. But Chris Roy went down to see Garth Brooks
Oh, no kidding.
yesterday.
I thought it was like thunderstorms or something.
I don't know if that's why
That was crazy too.
It's possible, yeah. Good morning, Marie. Christopher Roy says it was awesome. Good. I'm glad it got started. That's so cool. I bet seeing Garth Brooks
Yeah,
is
awesome.
amazing.
He's an entertainer.
Habaneros was the name
Habanero.
of Scott's Mexican restaurant.
Okay, you're right. I don't think I ever.
I'm going to I'm going to guess that it was when you were in college.
Okay.
And Chris says the weather was perfect. So
Oh, good.
obvious
Okay, so it wasn't that.
that's
So it
great
was just
cuz
the traffic.
up here it would not perfect.
No.
Mm-mm. Cool.
Thunderstorm went around like 6:30 last night, 7. I
I
don't know.
think they were earlier than that.
Earlier than that.
Nah, maybe it was about 6:30. Cuz I was sitting out on the porch for a while
Yeah.
and then it got really windy.
Yeah.
I was reading a book.
Yes. Todd was reading a book.
I was reading a book, everybody. I was trying to expand my intellect for y'all by reading a book. Good morning, Paul. Whoops, I hit the... Traffic was insane. So why... Where's Paul? There he is. Good morning, Paul. So why was the
That had nothing to do with the fact
Stone Paul? Your name's backwards, it is.
that had nothing to do with the fact that the Celtics game was last night, does it? That's too close. Like that, they're not that close together, are they?
I don't know.
Foxborough and
No,
I
no,
wouldn't think so.
no. Foxborough is a good
Okay. I was
good
like,
half hour outside of Boston, I
well,
think.
but maybe people are just out. Maybe people are just traveling.
Maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that Garth Brooks was deciding to come out later so more people could get there because there were a bunch of people stuck in traffic trying to get to the show. And somebody said, "Well, at least put the Celtics game on the big screen for us." Yeah. The Pronto gang is watching. Ryan, Holly, Leah, Cade, Champ, maybe Jordan. He's back from college. All right. Well, I suppose we ought to start the show.
Did you even pour yourself coffee yet?
I did. You didn't
I'm
see me.
barely in another world over here.
Yeah, I poured my coffee.
Okay.
Danielle's a little out of it. She's a little out of it this morning. Oh, he had to create a new Facebook account. Well, that sucks, dude. Well, at least you're back. Paul did, yeah.
Gotcha.
At least you're back.
Yeah.
Guess who's back? Paul Stone. All right. Yeah. Hey, let's get the show started. I want to sing some songs. Yes. And since I might have a crew down at Foxborough listening,
Yeah.
Chris Roy is there. He's getting his continental breakfast right now at the hotel.
Yeah.
You know, those over-dried scrambled eggs. What is it about continental breakfast that just like they're okay? The waffle maker's always cool.
But then it's like still better than not eating at all, you know?
Yeah, and it's way better than going somewhere and spending $30-$40 on breakfast.
Right.
You know, you already paid for the hotel room. You might as well grab some warm apples and bananas and some stale cereal and
Right.
munch it up. Munch it up, munch it up. All right, grab yourself a cup of coffee. I will be your Todd. Coffee with Todd starts right now, baby. All right, we are back. Good morning, Al. All right, the gang is all here. I was mentioning that I was reading a book on the porch yesterday afternoon. This is the book that I'm reading. It's by Jeff Tweedy. You may recognize him from Wilco. How to Write One Song. That's right. I'm about halfway through. Danielle got me this cool bookmark. Oh no, is it not going to show up? Bookmark. Yeah. How to Write One Song. Speaking of the porch, I wanted to be on the porch this morning, but the forecast for rain and thunderstorms last night was a little too. It looks like we might skirt until about 11 o'clock before we get any, but I didn't want to take any chances.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I feel like I have to sneeze. That's the worst. Yeah, I think so.
Do you want tissue?
No, I think it's passing because I think, well, don't they say that if you feel like you have to sneeze, look at a bright light?
Seriously?
Yeah, you've never heard that?
I could see how that would do that.
Yeah.
but
Well, I got bright lights in front of me.
Yeah,
You
you
can
do.
see the reflection off my cell phone here.
try putting it on the backside. It doesn't have that umbrella.
Those are
around
the
it.
lights, baby. So maybe I looked
At the right time.
into those bright lights at the right time.
I think a guitar will show you the bright lights.
Yeah, see
Oh,
the
you're-
see the bright lights?
you're old.
All right. Well, let's sing some songs. Yeah, so on the show today, coffee, Todd, the two main ingredients. And then we've got cartoons. We were going to have a guest, Carly Clark, but she is feeling a little under the weather, so we've moved her until next Sunday. But I do have a music video of hers that I'm going to play you instead. So you guys can get an idea. So you guys can hear what Miss Carly Clark sounds like. So I say, let's get the show started. Even in the daytime, I can smell her perfume. I walked out the night before, the best I could do, yes. Oh, but the harder you scratch, the deeper the sin. You don't know the shape I'm in. Well, don't you know this world just ain't fair? And I'm gonna need somebody's prayers. I'm crazy about the woman the devil won't let me be. 'Cause lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me free. You can't save a soul that don't want help. Well, I don't need no advice. I can ruin this myself. And I could walk right out of the fire, but I'm not that guy. I won't stop until the devil is satisfied. to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me, an angel to set me, angel to set me free. Thank you. Danielle picked that one. Bright light does work. Marie agrees. If you have to sneeze, stare at the bright lights.
And then blind yourself.
And then blind yourself. Good morning, Tristan.
Sneeze.
What's that?
I'd rather just sneeze.
You'd rather just sneeze.
Because then you can't see for how long after that.
That's right.
I'm just kidding, but I didn't know that.
Devaney!
Devin,
Good morning. Devaney, what the hell were your Celtics doing last night? They almost pulled it off, but man, it just wasn't in the cards. The next one, it's theirs. I have a feeling this series is going to go back and forth. Back and forth. We're going to do a Steve Earle song. Just when every ray of hope was gone, I should have known that you would come along. I can't believe I ever doubted you, my old friend, the blues. Another lonely night in a nameless town. You sleep, don't take me first. You'll come around. 'Cause I know I can always count on you. My old friend, the blue. Well, lovers leaving friends let you down, but you're the only Devaney says, dude, shut it. Yes, we're going to go back to Miami and win.
That's right.
Yes. Wait, the next game isn't... The next game's not in Boston. They only went to Boston for one game, and then they're going back to Miami. Is that?
Usually two at a time.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I haven't really.
I think she watches my basketball later, so.
Yeah, she does. Devaney.
Definitely will know.
Tristan agrees. He says, "Yeah, you were right. That's right. That's right." Well, I've been watching. I haven't watched basketball in many years, but I've been watching.
Celtics, yeah.
I watched Game 6 and 7 of the last series. The first 3 of this one. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Look at me watching sports ball. Look at me watching the old sports ball here.
Sports ball.
Yeah, you know. What are you gonna do? So, if you hear Danielle hacking up in the background a little bit, she's got no, it's all right. She's got some sinus crap going on or something. She took a test. She's not pregnant. She doesn't have COVID. So,
Do you know you can have that test, like the two together? Pregnancy and COVID are in the same test.
are you serious?
No, I'm kidding. The way you just said it, that was funny.
That would be freaking hilarious.
No, I was kidding though.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I look over while I'm singing My Old Friend the Blues, and Danielle's like massaging her sinuses, but it looks like she's plugging her ears.
Oh no.
So I look over there, and Danielle.
No, I wasn't plugging my ears. That'd be funny if I was still saying the words, because there's a few times I was saying the words.
Long as I remember, the rain's been coming down. Clouds of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground. Good man through the ages, trying to find the sun. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? I went down Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up in the fable as I watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and New Deals, racking golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Heard the singers playing, how we cheered for more. The crowders rushed together, just trying to keep warm. But still the rain kept pouring, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Who'll stop the rain? Who'll stop the rain? Seriously, stop raining.
Okay.
Okay? You wanna stop raining, okay? Devaney says feel better, and Tristan says feel better.
Thank you, Devaney. Thank you, Tristan.
Yeah. What other my songs am I doing? I'll do one more song and then we'll look at some cartoons.
Going up.
You want me to do that one? Okay.
Are you gonna?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. All right. Danielle wants me to do this one.
It's a good one. Boogie dance.
We're going up, we're going down, we're going up, down, well, any way you want me to run. Yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, baby. What do you want me to do? Well, I've been a peeking, I've been a hiding, I've been a peeking, a hiding, well, any way you want me to run. Yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, baby. What do you want me to do? Hey, boy. When I was a young boy, of maybe, I don't know, 6, 7, 8. How old are you? I'm way off. How old are you when you're in like 3rd and 4th grade? You're older than that,
Six is first grade,
right?
right? So, 7, 8,
Yeah. All right, let's say 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
I had a babysitter that would come over, and she would bring Elvis Presley tapes and Bill Haley and the Comets, and she turned me on to the music of Elvis Presley, and I got way into it for an 8, 9-year-old kid. Not many of them listening to Elvis. When I talked to my peers, they didn't have any Elvis records.
They know who Elvis was.
No.
No. Did you do some dance moves to show them or no? No.
No. So I got to 4th grade. My mother was a hairdresser, and she used to actually cut my 4th grade teacher's hair. Her name was Mrs. Robinson, but not like the Simon and Garfunkel song. Anyway, she was a big Elvis fan, and she had a box set of Elvis Presley cassettes that she let me borrow as long as I gave them back, and I did. I borrowed them for maybe a month or so, and then my mom gave them back to her when she got her hair cut. So I listened to Elvis Presley a lot in between haircuts of Mrs. Robinson. Anyway, I always loved Elvis Presley.
No Elvis 8 tracks.
No Elvis 8 tracks.
Cassette tapes, right?
Now that I'm a songwriter, yeah, just cassette tapes. People always tell me, yeah, well, Elvis Presley didn't write any of his own music. Well, you know what? Frank Sinatra didn't either. Neither did Judy Garland. It don't frickin' matter. Now, I prefer to write my own music. But Elvis Presley did something that nobody else in human existence had thought of before. And you may think it was shaking his pelvis, but it wasn't. It's this cool little run that's coming up right now that goes like this. I'm just kidding. Lots of people have done that run before. But when Elvis did it, I thought it was cool as hell. And And when I learned guitar, one of the first things I learned how to do was go. You want, baby, what do you want me to do? Yeah. Thank you. That is a, I just realized my buttons are all messed up. That's a true story, by the way. I don't know what it was, but I was obsessed with Elvis. I was just obsessed with music in general from a young age. When most of my friends were listening to, I don't know, what was popular for kids back in the day? The wheels on the bus go right. No, I'm just kidding. No. I remember in the same class, one of my friends, New Kids on the Block. Yeah, they were a big deal. Richard Marx. I remember this girl in my class was obsessed with Richard Marx. Wherever you go, ever you do. You know that one?
You cleared that up for me.
Why? Who'd you think it was?
I didn't know who he was.
You didn't know who Richard Marx was?
I know the song.
I will be right here waiting
That song,
for
I
you.
totally know. I didn't know that was his name.
Whatever it takes, or my heart breaks. This is some revolutionary friggin' lyrics.
Damn, that song's gonna get stuck in our head now.
But no, I loved Elvis, and my parents didn't particularly care for them. But I think that they were probably happy that I was interested in. I had the Beatles '65 album. I wore that album out. Wore it out. Back when you could wear albums out. Now your battery on your phone dies and you just charge it back up.
As far as it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Bill Haley in the comments was all about that. I never cared for Elvis's movies all that much, but man, did I like.
His music, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think his music was better.
Yeah. Anyway. Linda says, I hope you're all dancing. Get up, shake it, and roll. Yeah. It is a beautiful day out there. Like I said, I really wanted to do the show on the porch. You can hear the birds chirping out there and stuff right now, but I just looked at the weather last night and I was like, yeah. It was just a little too
Dicey.
it was a little too dicey. Oh, so next I have a bunch of shows coming up, but I haven't put in like the final check mark next to all of them. But I got about 4 shows coming up to let you guys know about. A couple of them are fairs. One of them's down in White River Junction. Another one is, I don't even remember. Oh, a Brewfest, I think. Anyway, I got like 4 or 5 shows, something like that, that I'm putting the final touches on. And then next week, I'll formally announce them, but I'm excited to get out there and sing. Some are solo, some are with the trio, some are with 2/3 of the trio. There's a whole bunch of variables involved, but I'm just excited to get back out there and play some music again. Yeah. What do I do in my spare time? Why? I draw cartoons, I do. In fact...
I just heard funny because I could hear the birds.
No. Oh, there's a bird chirping?
Sorry.
And then I was pointing to my midlife thesis logo.
Oh.
I also do cartoons. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And you can go to midlifethesis.net if you want to follow me on the... in fact, I will show you what it looks like. Why not? See if you... Wait, I just had it up. Midlife thesis. I can't even type in my own. All right. If you go to midlifethesis.net, you'll see the little dude right there. And you'll see the cartoons. And if you click on the cartoons, there's a little thing that I wrote in. Yeah. That little thing that I wrote, you don't get on Facebook or Instagram. You only get it on midlifethesis.net. But you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram as well. And every Wednesday and Sunday, a new one comes out. So this was Wednesday's cartoon. Obviously taken inspiration from the blood moon last Sunday night, which we tried to go out and see, and it was just cloud covered, and we saw it a little bit.
So you're right, before it.
My neighbor across the street. This is hilarious. My neighbor across the street is a truck driver, so he gets up super early to go to work, like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. He texts me at like 10:30. He's like, "Hey, come out. The full moon eclipse or whatever is starting." And so Danielle and I go outside. This is right before we go to bed, and he's nowhere to be seen. And the next morning he typed me, he's like, "Dude, I totally fell asleep on the couch." So Danielle and I are just standing out like looking at a dusty, cloudy moon. So anyway, we didn't have any choice but to see the blood moon on our phones. But I thought it was...
There's like a tiny bit of change that you can see, but
not much. But I just thought it was a funny idea for a cartoon. And today's cartoon, that very same neighbor actually texted me the idea for this cartoon. So I have to give my buddy Tom credit for this one. This cartoon was his idea, but I drawed it. Welcome to hell, baby. Seriously, putting a shopping cart back is not that hard.
No.
It's not that hard.
No.
It's not that hard. No. Especially when you park 5 feet from the little... You don't have to bring it back to the store. There's like the little corral that collects the shopping carts. You can just put it back there.
It's exercise. That's why I put the door.
Exercise. Yeah, it's true. I walk all the time. I know it don't look like it, but I do. I enjoy it. And I finally went swimming again. Swimming's one of my favorite things to do, to exercise. I went swimming on Friday. The pool wasn't heated yet. Friggin' burr. It was cold. It was cold. Quick shout out to Prolix Music. They sponsor our guests whenever we have guests on the show. And we're going to have a guest on the show next week. Her name is Carly Clark. She's a singer-songwriter, moved to the area, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago. I don't recall. We'll have to ask her. But she is originally from Pennsylvania. Her and her family moved here. We did a show with her in Derby. Got to meet her husband and her... Oh, I'm going to spill. And her kids. Talked with them a little bit. And you might have seen her at the Tavern on the Hill. She's played there, but we're going to get her here on Coffee with Todd, so you can get to know her even more. In fact, real quick, I'm going to play one of her music videos for you so you can see what she sounds like. So you can see what she sounds like. So you can see what she's... I don't know. All right. Anyway, this is Carly Clark. She is going to be a guest on our show next week. This is a music video of hers, It's called Stay, right here on Coffee with Todd. And we'll be back with more coffee right after this. Yes, we will.
Woke up this morning to sunshine and beautiful weather, feeling fine. The breeze, blue seas all around, and there's not even a cloud in the sky. So why don't we stay for a little longer? And we don't got nowhere we have to go, so we can stay for a little while. Ooh, oh. Nothing quite like the palm trees surrounding me and you, and we're gonna sit here all afternoon, and we can jump in the water. Let's dive on in. I don't know about you, but I know I wanna go for a swim. So why don't we stay for a little longer? We don't got nowhere we have to go, so we can stay for a little while. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I'll be drifting, you'll be drifting here. I'll be drifting, you'll be drifting there. I'll be drifting, you'll be drifting there. I'll be drifting, you'll be drifting here. So why don't we stay for a little longer? And we don't got nowhere we have to go, so we can stay for a little while. Ooh, oh, oh, oh.
There we go. All right. This is Carly Clark. Next week, right here, Coffee with Todd. Yeah. Very cool. All right. Good morning, Jared Carbonneau. All right. Now I must sing some more songs. What songs should I sing, Danielle? I'll get my guitar while she decides. Memory is loading. I haven't played this guitar in a while. It's quite fun to play. It's It's a very focused guitar. All right, Tristan really wants me to do Twist and Shout. Let's see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
It's a Jared Carpenter. All right, I think I remember how to play it, Tristan. I'll do Twist and... Because Tristan's been asking me to do Twist and Shout for a while, and I don't really remember how to do it, but I think I got it. I think I got it. Let me just pull up the lyrics, because I do not know the lyrics to it. Between those things. Oh no, do I not have the lyrics? Oh, there they are. There we go. All right, let's give it a whirl. It might be an abridged version of the song. I did it for Danielle when she was falling asleep. Shake it up, baby, now. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on and work it on out. You know you look so good. You know you look so fine. Come a little closer now and let you know that you're Wait. How high is that? I can't do it. Shake it up, baby, now. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on and work it on out. You know you twist, little girl. You know you twist so fine. Come on and twist a little closer now and let you know that you're mine. You all right? Shake it up, baby, now. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on and work it on out. You know you look so good. You know you look so fine. Come on, twist a little closer now and let you know that you're mine. Well, shake it, shake it, shake it. Well, shake it, shake it, shake it. Well, shake it, shake it, shake it. Well, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Twist and shout. Have to learn the actual parts to that song. Yeah, there's parts. There's like a but I don't know the chords to that. I'm sure it's just a very. It's probably That's probably what it is, but anyway, I don't know 'em, so I ain't not gonna do them.
Wait, not gonna do them.
I ain't not gonna do them. No way. Let's do a couple country songs. Do some country songs?
Okay.
Danielle's like, sure, whatever.
Go for it.
Go for it, dude. You're welcome, Tristan. I'll learn it a little bit better one of these days. We haven't been home a whole lot. It's been busy around here in Toddville. years ago, on a cold, dark night, there was someone killed beneath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, and they all did agree that the man who ran looked a lot like me. The judge said, son, what's your alibi? If you were somewhere else, you won't have to die. I spoke not a word, although it meant my life. See, I had been in the arms of my best friend's wife, and she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave where the night winds sway. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The scaffold was high, and eternity neared. She stood in the crowd, and she shed not a tear. Sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans in a long black veil, she cries over my bones. And she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows and nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows but me. Nobody knows but me. Johnny Cash. Tristan says he loves the voice of Elvis,
Yes.
and he has his voice too. Ah, yes, I've heard you sing Elvis, Tristan. All right, let's do a couple more, and we're gonna make breakfast. Doing all right, lady?
Yeah.
Okay. The allergies have kicked Danielle right in the square in the sinuses. Yep. She's hot and she's cold and she's stuffy.
Coughing.
Bought her a box of Kleenex yesterday. She's gone through the whole thing already.
Pretty darn close.
That's why I've been out on the porch reading my book, How to Write One Song. It's a really cool book, by the way. It talks. His writing process is very different than mine, but also a little similar. So it's kind of neat. to read about other writers' processes.
It's a different perspective.
It does. I'm going to do a song by a writer named Blaze Foley, who never really got a super lot of recognition while he was still alive. The other songwriters really admired him. John Prine has done this song before. They made a movie about Blaze Foley's life. It's called Blaze. I really want to watch it. I feel like Matthew McConaughey maybe is involved in it. Isn't he from Texas? I feel like well, anyway, this is a Blaze Foley song. Going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that girl with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. I'll ride till the sun comes up and down round me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Sing my song for the people I meet and get along with it all. Where the people say I'll sing a song with a friend, change the shape that I'm in, and get back in the game and start playing again. Well, I'd like to stay, but I might have to go start over again. I might go back to Texas, might go somewhere I've never been. Get up in the morning and go out at night, and I won't have to go home. Get used to being alone. Change the words to this song and start singing again. I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions that I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. Greyhound station, gonna buy a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. I'll ride till the sun comes up and down round me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, along with the people I meet, and get along with it all. Where the people say I'll sing a song with a friend and change the shape that I'm in and get back in the game and start playing again. Yes. Blaze Foley, la 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 la. Let's do a John Prine song. Boop. We'll do a John Prine song for the last song of the, I'll say evening, but it's not the evening, it's the morning. I need to go make breakfast. It's the evening of the morning. Yeah. If you listen to David Smith, it's afternoon already. He gets mad that I don't do coffee with Todd at 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, I've been thinking lately about the people I meet, the car wash on the corner and the hole in the street, the way my ankles hurt with the shoes on my feet, and I'm wondering if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Well, Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you, and we'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Well, I was in the army, but I never dug a trench. I used to bust my knuckles on a monkey wrench. I go to town to drink and give the girls a pinch, but I don't think they ever noticed me. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you, and we'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Oh, fish and whistle, whistle and fish, eat everything they put on your dish. And when we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Again. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you, and we'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. This is my favorite verse in the whole song right here. It goes like this. On my very first job, I said thank you and please. They made me scrub a parking lot down on my knees, but then I got fired for being scared of bees, and they only paid me 50 cents an hour. That is the best verse. Well, Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Yeah, we'll fish and whistle and fish, eat everything they put on your dish. And when we get through, we'll make a big wish we'll never have to do this again. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you, and we'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Yeah, we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Yeah, we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. There we go. Johnny Prine. You gotta love the lyrics that John Prine writes, and they're so simple, right? Yep. Listen to this. This is in my book, How to Write One Song. Let's see it, because this is the last chapter that I just read, I think. Let's see if I can find it real quick, because I feel like it's very important. If I can't find it real quick, I'll just paraphrase. I might not be able to find it real quick. No. Meh. I don't know. This is a reading from Jeff, 13:5. I don't know if I'm... Okay, here we go. I think this is amazing. And I try to think about this when I write too. He says, you have a responsibility to challenge yourself to use words in a way that are more vivid than in your normal daily usage, right? That being said, it's important to make a point that I'm not talking about expanding your vocabulary. That's always a nice thing to do, but in the name of self-improvement. But as far as songwriting, multi-syllabolic words, which is just a hard word to say, aren't going to make a song lyric better, and very often the type of thing that breaks the spell being cast by a melody when you listen to music. I think to myself, how long has this guy been trying to shoehorn the word plethora into a tune? In fact, I would say that most of my favorite songwriters consciously stick to common, simple, and precise language but they don't use it in a common and simple way within a song or melody. I'm thinking of people like John Prine, who didn't use a lot of big words or flowery language, but when he did, I believe he always stayed true to the song and what needed to be said, over any desire to make himself sound smart or poetic. Isn't that amazing?
Right, and like the song you just sang, you can visualize what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
We
there's
all know what it's like to like be scrubbing something on our knees, probably, right? And
yeah,
being scared of bees,
it's amazing.
making 50 cents an hour. That could have happened. I don't know.
Back then probably, yeah.
Yes.
That's one thing I love about lyrics in particular, and I have a love-hate relationship with songwriting. I even do it with my cartoons. I word something and then I just sit there and antagonize over. Do I need this word? Could this word go away? Maybe this word would be better. Let's get rid of this whole sentence. I don't need to say and here. I don't need to say but there. Yeah. It's fascinating and frustrating all at the same time. John Prine, one of the masters. Bob Dylan, one of the masters. It's funny because a lot of people try to write like Bob Dylan, and by doing that, they use really big words that aren't necessary. And Bob Dylan didn't do that. If you listen to Bob Dylan, and you can make out the words he said, he didn't do that. He just sang words you already know. All right. All right. Well, that's the show today, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning, Jane. Nice to see you. Hey, don't forget, if you want to support the show, there's a few ways that you can support the show. The first being share it with your friends. Tell them about it. Just hit that little share button, or I don't know how they do it on Twitch or Twitter. I guess you retweet it. On YouTube, I guess you copy and paste it. I don't know, but sharing it helps. Letting more people see the show means that more will be merrier. If you can do it, you could always donate to the show to help us pay our streaming costs and whatnot. Yeah, it's a free show, but it costs me a little bit of money. So if you want to kick in a few bucks here and there, think of it as buying me a cup of coffee. And what else do I got? Is that it? That's all I got. Yeah, that's it. All right, so next week on the show, we have singer-songwriter Carly Clark. She is going to be joining us. She's going to do an interview with us. She's going to sing a few songs, and we're going to have a grand old time. And you'll get to meet her, and she's got a fantastic voice. You saw the video earlier. It's just, yeah, there it is. Coffee with Todd. That'll be it'll be the day before Memorial Day. It will be, which means we'll be heading into June awful fast. What's up with that? This year needs to slow down, man. This year's going too fast. You'll make it? Yeah. All right. Well, I got to go buy Danielle a new box of Kleenex. You gone through that whole box I bought you yet?
Very close.
Yeah. Rough times. Rough times.
Come again, no more.
Rough times come again, no more. All right, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you again next week, right here. Same bat time, same bat station. If the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. That's how Hank Williams used to end his shows. I end my shows by saying, be safe, be well, and I love you guys. We'll see you next time right here on Coffee with Todd. Cheers, everybody.